Hey, what's up, family? Welcome to Christ Like Living Podcast. A little quick hot take. It's not going to be a long video, but I just want to react to this. It's been a while. I'm late. I know I'm late. Somebody sent this to me weeks ago. I didn't really have time to react to it, but you know what? I'm going to react to it right now. You know what I mean? It's an interesting story, so let's hear it.
A Louisiana pastor is making national headlines after taking matters into his own hands across a
Yeah.
4-lane highway. Pastor Tony Spell was recently arrested and charged with second-degree battery following a heated physical altercation caught on camera with his neighbor's 20-year-old son. But the
Okay.
real internet debate centers around exactly why this confrontation happened.
Yeah.
According to Pastor Spell, he was working outside when the neighbor's son began shouting severe, unthinkable threats directed at his wife and his grandchildren.
Why, though? Why was he out there saying all of that? What happened before this? But let me keep on listening.
Explicitly detailing plans to harm his family while he was
Why?
away.
Why?
Spell claims he had previously reached out to law enforcement with multiple complaints regarding the family, but felt that
Okay.
nothing was being done to ensure their safety. Feeling he had a duty as a protector, he crossed the street to confront the individual himself. While the
Yeah.
neighbors completely deny these claims and call the pastor a bully, the internet is intensely divided. Some believe he overstepped the law, while many
Yeah.
others argue they would do the exact same thing to protect their loved ones. What do you think?
Flat out, my family, you try to hurt my family, we're gonna have a problem. It is what it is. You might get the hands put on you. It is what it is. It's my family, my children, my mama, my brother, my sister, my niece. We're gonna have a whole problem, bruh. That's just real. That's reality, right? But should they have done this? I mean, the man making threats, people just run their mouth. I would just call the police on, hey, bro, run his mouth. He threatened my family. You know what I'm saying? Lock him up, you know? But law enforcement ain't been doing that. He been making multiple complaints. Cause brother over there said, I'm about to do this to your wife. He said, okay, bet. I'm gonna come across the street and I'm gonna whoop your tail. I'm gonna give you the beating that your daddy should have gave you. That that's what it was. Now, maybe I would have been like, all right, let me talk to the parents. Hey, bro, your son out here talking crazy. Get your son, bro. And if you don't get your son, me and you gonna have to tussle. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to fight. I'm gonna put my hands on you. I'm gonna lay hands on you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna pray. I'm gonna beat you up. That's what, could be, you know? But I know as a pastor, Jesus says turn the other cheek. He really does, right? Don't retaliate. It's the Lord's battle. Let God fight the battle. Yes, you can go across the street and whoop his tail. He deserves it. That's how we feel, right? But vengeance is mine, I will repay, says the Lord. God can get him way more worse than I can get him. That young man should be happy that the pastor beat him up. Because if you fall into the hands of God, God don't be playing about his children. And I would have let God handle that. So if you want to know my opinion, I would just let God handle it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's running their mouth. I don't really care about running their mouth. But now if they come if they come to my house, that's different. You come beating on my door, that's different. You try to go attack my wife, that's different. You ain't doing that, bro, because you step one foot on this lawn and you come in the house, hey, I'm protecting my house. You might get dropped, not with hands, because you broke an entry into my house. Hey, I didn't go out there looking for trouble. You came brought the trouble to me. I was mind my own business, enjoying my wife and my kids, and you came in there talking, oh, I'm about to. All right, bro. You gonna bring her to my family? Don't come in this house because you're gonna find out. Because she gonna be ready too with the sword. And I ain't talking about the Bible neither. She gonna be not with a sword. She's gonna be with the steel. If you want you know what I'm trying to say. You know, hey, don't mess around and find out. That's my realest reaction. I know people ain't gonna like this reaction, but it is what it is. Don't do that. But again, like I said, I would let the Lord fight my battles if he's just talking. You know what I mean? But sometimes you gotta be careful when people making threats. They may really carry it out. So you can't be like, he's just talking. You gotta be very, very careful and use wisdom. You know what I'm saying? But I guess I would have had a different approach. But at the end of the day, Pastor Spell, hey, I ain't hating on you, bro. I understand. God bless you. I'm praying for you. You know what I'm saying? When these young punks try to jump up, you gotta put them down. I'm joking. Be still, victory, victory shall be mine. That's the song we sing. Victory, victory shall be mine. If I hold my peace, let the Lord fight my battles. Not me, but the Lord. Let the Lord fight my battles. Victory, victory shall be mine. Peace.